You know, upon researching this video, I came to a dastardly realization that Olivia Robin is kind of trash. Now, a lot of the stuff I'm about to say right now is very just agenda piece oriented, so don't take it too seriously. Because a lot of people say that Yasop is the worst parent in One Piece because he decided to just abandon his family to just go be a pirate. But I gotta say, Yasop is a way better parent than Olvia ever was. You know, everything that you got against Yasop, you can say the same thing, but worst about Olvia. They both abandoned their children. I don't know why Yasop is the only one who has to deal with that nonsense. Olvia also abandoned her child. At the least, Yasop left Usopp with his mom. I don't know if Yasop knew that his wife was sick. I don't think that's alluded to. I don't think that Yasop knew that. Maybe there would have been a difference before that. We don't know the conversation between Yasop and his wife before he left, you know? That might be revealed in the future. But you know what? We know everything about Olvia, and we know that Olvia just left Robin with her aunt and uncle, which were terrible, you know? Maybe you should have picked someone a little better, Olvia, to stay with, you know? Usopp had a way better childhood than Robin did. That's all I'm saying. You know what? Usopp didn't even hate his dad. Kind of looks up to him still. A lot of people like to just sweep that under the rug, but like Usopp doesn't have any problem with his dad right now. People want, like, when they reunite, for Usopp to just go and like give Yasop a big punch in the face, but like that's probably not gonna happen because Usopp doesn't feel that way. Usopp's mom didn't even feel that way. Like, Usopp's mom was still like, oh, I'm still glad I married your father. I want you to grow up and be brave and strong just like him, you know? So both of these people, no problems. Robin, on the other hand, had to deal with her aunt and uncle who just straight up neglected them. Robin just had a terrible childhood, and that was before her island blew up. Speaking of islands blowing up, you know why Ohara blew up? It was because of Olvia. The only reason that the world government was able to pin all of the Void Century research onto the Ohara archaeologists is because Olvia and her crew got captured and killed. And you know what? Olvia didn't even get anything out of that, you know? How much, like, information and, like, good stuff do we know came out of Olvia's voyages? We don't. We don't know if they learned jack squat. Yasop, on the other hand, you know, people are like, oh, it's just because he just wanted to be a cool pirate. But, like, you know, the red-haired pirates didn't just go and steal the Nika Nika fruit for nothing. Goldie Roger's favorite protege didn't go and steal the most important and possibly most powerful devil fruit known in existence for the funsies, you know? Shanks' plans. Yasop, he's got plans. We don't know if Olvia learned anything from her research. All we know is that her voyage is what eventually got all of Ohara destroyed, which is where she left her daughter, by the way. You know, maybe if you knew that, like, this was, like, a bit dangerous, you know, with Ohara and stuff, maybe you would have been like, hey, let's take Robin to a different island that might not be destroyed if, you know, we get found out. But didn't do that. Didn't do that. Also, Yasop is still, like, seen being kind of proud of Usopp, you know? Even as a kid, he's like, that's my boy. And then in the cover story, we see him looking at his bounty poster, and he's like, that's my boy, you know? Olvia straight up denied being Robin's mom to her face. Olvia still technically never even admits that she's Robin's mom. It's kind of just like an awkward, just like, well, after Robin spilled the beans on knowing the poneglyphs, and like after everything just, you know, just going on fire, you know, she just kind of just lets the hug happen. Oh, and it's a nice moment and whatnot. And, you know, instead of trying to escape with your daughter that you just finally, you know, reunited with, what do? You decide to go into a burning building to throw some books into a river. don't spend time with your daughter or anything. Try and escape with her. Try and make sure that she lives, No. I'm going to give Robin to a big giant that I've only known for a week and who is also the biggest target right now on this island. A giant, the biggest target right now. We're gonna put Robin in his hands. That's a good idea. I gotta go throw Bragman into the lake. I swear, Oda, we gotta know exactly what book, what information that Vegapunk now knows because Olvia threw it into the lake. I swear, if it's Bragman, because if you sacrifice yourself for Bragman, Bragman was already published, There was already a book. Nami had that book over in East Blue. No one needed to sacrifice their life to go save Bragman. Bragman was already published in other places. There are copies of Bragman. Don't gotta worry about that. So technically, if you think about it, Yasopp did abandon his son once, but Olvia abandoned her daughter twice. So there we go. That was just a little bonus agenda piece, little portion of this. The video can now actually officially end. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.